Are you tired of overwhelm? Are you tired of being overwhelmed by everything? If so, stick around because in this video, I'm going to give you a 12-minute protocol that's going to banish your overwhelm, get you over it. That's right. And this is only the first part of our series on dealing with overwhelm. So stick around. You're going to love this. Hi, my name is Dr. Simeon Roger, and if you're new to the channel, this is where we talk about everything to do with human resilience, mindset, peak performance, all of it. So here, let's get right into it. What is overwhelm? Well, I think, you obviously know what it is from experience. But if you think about it, it's, first of all, on a more superficial level, it's that feeling of I don't have enough time, I don't have enough energy, I have far too much to do, I'm snowed under, I'm not going to get out from under this avalanche of work. On a slightly deeper level, sometimes it's the fact that we're simply trying to keep track of too many disparate tasks. So not only too many things to do, but they don't bear any relationship to each other very often, which makes it very difficult for the brain to keep track of it. And when the brain loses track of what it knows it needs to do, it feels stress. And that's the overwhelm. So all of that is part of the overwhelm. But overwhelm, if we think about causes, root causes, there is definitely a spectrum there from ingrained neurological habit of being overwhelmed. This is very common, inculcated by the educational system, by the corporate world, all of that. And speaking of the corporate world, you get to the other end of the spectrum, and you have simply the fact that you may be working in a work environment with very poor work processes, that just pile work on people in kind of indiscriminately and in a very disorganized way. That is extremely common. It actually describes most corporate work environments from what we've seen. Okay, so let's get right into it. What is this protocol? This is a 12-minute protocol. It has 6 elements. And what I would like you to do is something very special. I want you to use a clock. Yeah, so go online, use online stopwatch or whichever one you want to use, because each of these gets 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'll explain why in a minute. Okay, number one. Number one in this protocol is preview. I want you to preview the day ahead, ideally the night before, but you can do it in the morning as well. So you're going to preview your day. What does that mean? Well, first of all, this is not designed to up your agitation, okay? It's designed to give you peace of mind because when the brain knows what's coming, it feels a degree of control and feels much better, typically. So what do we mean by preview? Well, I actually want you to write down any tasks that you know you need to accomplish, or tasks you know you really would like to get accomplished if you possibly can, any meetings you have, any interruptions you know you're going to have, just write them down in bullet point form. Just make a list and do it quickly. Do it quickly. Because this will allow you to apply number 2. What is number 2? Number 2 is filtering. So you're going to take this list of things and you're going to filter them. What does that even mean? Well, it means not all tasks are created equal. Not everything is urgent. So you're going to filter in specific ways. Your first filter is exactly that. Is this urgent, or is this important, or is this neither of the two? 3 things. So if it's actually urgent, put a number 1 beside it. If it is important, but you don't have to do it right now. So what does that mean? Important means, yeah, you really do have to do it. It does have consequences down the line, so you need to do it, but you don't need to do it right now. So put a number 2 beside that. Number 3, you're going to find a surprising, if not shocking, number of tasks that are on your plate fit in number 3. What is number 3? Number 3 is there is no consequence down the line for ignoring this waste of my time. Yeah, so put a number 3 beside that. So now you've got them filtered, right? You've got them filtered, but there's more to this now. Because the next question you want to ask yourself is this: is this task actually my responsibility? Or is it really somebody else's? If it's somebody else's, let them know. Give it to them. Let them know you're not well placed to do this because they know more about it than you do, or something like that, whatever it is. Or you can also ask yourself this next question, which is this a good use of my time? Is this below my pay grade? It's another way of putting it. But in other words, you have certain areas of expertise. Is this a good use of your time, or is this something other people at lower levels could actually do and probably do better? And a lot of that comes from the fact that most corporate environments have very poor admin support, and that goes with very poor business processes. So, if any of that's the case, make a note beside those tasks. You may or may not be able to do something about it right now, today, but at least put a pin in it, okay? Then for those tasks that you do have, ask yourself this very quickly. Can I delegate this task, right? Do I have someone I can give this to? Next, can I eliminate this task? Okay, that would be all that category 3 stuff that there's no consequence for. Can I eliminate it? Just toss it out the door. Number 3 is what? Postpone. Can I put it off? That's the important stuff. Can I just postpone it? Okay, so now you've filtered everything. And yeah, you're going to give yourself 2 minutes to filter. 2 minutes. And again, you're going to, once you get into this, you're going to come back to me probably and say, look, I need more time, or I had to spend 20 minutes on this. Don't spend 20 minutes on it. That's part of the problem. This is part of your overwhelm, more than likely, is undisciplined use of time. And that's why I really want you to get in the habit of using the clock. It's going to make a huge difference. You'll feel far more productive, far more in charge of your day. If you spend 20 minutes on one of these, or even 10 minutes on one of these, it means you've gone down a rabbit hole. And when you get out of that rabbit hole, you're going to feel further behind. So don't do it, okay? Pay attention to that online clock, online stopwatch, whichever one you want to use, okay? Number 3, what is number 3 in this protocol? Asking if AI can do it. Yes, can artificial intelligence do this? Can it contribute to this workflow? Can it make this process easier, perhaps even do the whole thing? And if you don't know much about AI, that's okay. I hope we can, eventually get to a specific video dedicated to the proper use of AI, the intelligent use of AI. If you haven't been trained in how to use AI properly, then this may be right now beyond you, but it's something to think about, because using AI is far more than asking a question to ChatGPT. Okay, so keep in mind, what can AI do? It can draft all kinds of things. In the drafting stage, it can save you enormous amounts of time. It can draft all kinds of communications, all kinds of emails, any type of communication. It can draft those. It can draft briefing notes. It can draft presentation decks. It can draft policies. It can draft images, visuals. You can use videos, all kinds of things. All kinds of things that will save you time. It may not give you the finished product you're looking for, but it could cut the time in probably, a quarter, or, it can take 80% of the time off many tasks just by giving you something to work with. So think about that. Now, number four, this task that you still have to do, does it have a system? Is there a system around it? In other words, is there a business process around it? Are there templates for it? Are there standard operating procedures for it? Is all the data you need to do this task stored in one convenient place where you know where to go, you can find it, and it's not going to take any time? If there is no proper business process in place for this task, at least put a pin in it for right now. You can't fix it right this minute, but put a pin in it. If you think that process is perhaps not what it could be, put a pin in it, okay? You'll revisit it at some later time. Now, number 5, plant your flag. Plant your flag in the day. Yes. So here's how you do that. You find one task that you really want to accomplish. One thing that's important, potentially urgent, whichever. And one thing that will make you feel really good once you've done it. So you'll get this amazing sense of accomplishment. And you can get it done. That's what you want. So it might even be part of a bigger task, and that's okay too. But this is something you're going to specify. It's one thing you want to get it done, and you're going to get it done because you're going to schedule it for first thing. You're going to kill off this task right away, so that probably by 10 o'clock in the morning, give or take, you're going to have this done and you're going to feel really good about your day. Okay? So that's part of planting the flag. The second part of planting the flag is thinking about one thing you would really love to do today. One thing you'd love to do. It might be coffee with a colleague. It might be going out for a beer. It might be, I want to stop at this place on the way home. I want to pick up this for dinner. It could be, it doesn't matter what it is. Okay? One thing you really want to do that's for you, that's going to make you feel very good, that's going to be relaxing, that's going to be enjoyable in some way. Okay? Might not be relaxing, might be going to your martial arts class. Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. You're going to schedule both of these things. As I said, for the first one, that task you need to accomplish, you schedule it for right away, early morning, and get rid of it, get it done. The other one you can schedule anytime during your day that it fits. That's okay. And now we're at number 6, the last one in the protocol. Set yourself up for success. How are you going to do that? Well, it's actually pretty simple. One of the biggest problems that people face, certainly in the workplace, is constant interruption. How do you avoid constant interruption? Well, first of all, you have the discipline to not check your emails, not check your texts, become what I call strategically inaccessible. Strategically inaccessible, okay? Or as a friend of mine called it, being everywhere but nowhere. So what did he mean by that? Everywhere but nowhere means no one can actually find you physically to interrupt you. They don't know where you are. But you're everywhere because from time to time, you will actually respond to people and do it very quickly and take very little time to do it. But you'll do it on your terms, and people aren't going to walk by and engage you in a 40-minute conversation. Okay? You have to become strategically inaccessible. You have to be able to block off time in your calendar and say, during this time, I will have no meetings. I take no meetings. I indulge in no conversations. You can do all that later. Okay? You need to be strategically inaccessible. So that's it. So again, number 1, preview. Number 2, filter. Number 3, ask if AI can do it. Number 4, ask if there's a system around this and improve it later if there isn't. Number 5, plant your flag in the day. And number 6, set yourself up for success. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video and you're going to actually do this, then what I want you to do is write in the comments, no more OBE. What is OBE? Overwhelmed by everything. Just put no more OBE. I'll know what you mean. Okay, and don't forget, you can go to the link in the description. You can pick up Extreme Personal Effectiveness. It's a presentation we have. Extreme Personal Effectiveness. You can go pick it up in the description. It's a download. You can get it for free. There you go. I'm Dr. Simeon Roger. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe. It helps us with the algorithm, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.